Keith Richards probably, or Tom Waits. Can I give you a couple? You can give us Tom Waits, Keith Richards. I think that'd be about it. That, you know, and of course, ahead of all that, it'd be Johnny Cash. But you know, pretty much Johnny Cash, Keith Richards, Tom Waits. Be a good day. The night was cold and black and I was looking for some loving. I had just lost my girl, false hearting was the reason. Poured myself a whiskey and I stirred it with a nail. Matched that rusted heart of mine and made my mind a jail. Born to walk alone down that open road's where I belong. Time and time again, it's that same old song that never ends. Farewell, my false-hearted friend. Well, it was coming around to midnight and I was too wide for sleeping. I went out to that corner bar and I bought myself some freedom. From that broken bar stool, a song came to be. A song for all those broken hearts that live inside of me. Born to walk alone down that open road's where I belong. Time and time again, same old song that never ends. Farewell, my false-hearted friend. Adios! Down that open road's where I belong. Time and time again, same old song that never ends. Farewell, my false-hearted friend. Born to walk alone down that open road's where I belong. Time and time again, same old song that never ends. Farewell, my false-hearted friend. Farewell, my false-hearted friend. Adios, my false-hearted friend. Au revoir, my false-hearted friend. Well, we're playing with Reverend Horton Heat. We're going to do some shows this summer. We're doing a tour, and we're talking to some of the military bases and stuff. My cousin Chris just got appointed captain of the USS New York, which is a high-profile ship that amphibious that dropped some Marines off. It was made from some of the steel from the World Trade Center, and so we're talking about doing some. My dad was a Marine, like in the drinking song, the song. Mama's downstairs filling pickle jars. Daddy's in the garage trying to fix our car. And I'm on the roof, gonna be Evel Knievel one day. So Daddy was drinking with Mr. D. I think they started around 2:45, and when he finished his last drink, he sat me down. He said, I've traveled the world in the 7 seas, and I got shot serving in the Marines, and I laughed with bums and kings while chasing skirts. But I've been drinking most of my life, and Lord knows they paid a heavy price. So listen to these words, don't let this happen to you. He said, some of the best times in my life I can't remember. Living hard and drinking the same way. I think of all the wasted days and I start to tremble. Son, you're better off not to do the same. My Grandpa Joe was a working man. He had a great big heart and well-worn hands, and he was always the first and last on the old dance floor. He built a house with his own hands, loved his wife and loved all of his friends, and no matter what, he'd always get things done. But he liked to drink like a son of a gun, especially when fishing with his 3 sons. Weekend came around, Well, that's what they do. Now I remember the summer he passed away. It was at our cottage down by the bay. Before he left, he whispered in my ear. He said, some of the best times in my life I can't remember. Living hard and drinking the same way. I think of all the wasted days and I start to tremble. Son, you're better off not to do the same. Oh, some of the best times in my life I can't remember. Living hard and drinking the same way. Think of all the wasted days and I start to tremble. Son, you're better off not to do the same. Yeah, you know, someone, I think Bob Dylan or somebody said you have, if you don't have your antenna up for songs, you don't catch them because they're all around you with these thoughts. So all you got to do is I think you just got to keep it at the forefront of your mind when you're writing, or just sometimes you hear something cool, or sometimes you can't get something out of your head. The whole like Hunter S. Thompson used to sit in front of his typewriter like this and wait for the thought to come. He would literally sit there and then attack his typewriter when he got the thought. So sometimes it's like that, and you just hope for lightning, you know. Three states, 6 lines, 13 hours in, I'm losing my mind. Saddle up a Cadillac, I'll turn your heart into a heart attack. 'Cause they know I just pushing time, and they know I just pushing time, Lord. Settle in, I bust it out and I'm at it again. Gasoline and cigarettes, St. Christopher's got a lot in his past. 'Cause you know that's pushing time, and they know that's pushing time. Got my hat, I got my shoes, I got my guitar and I'm singing a blues. Born to lose, but I live to win. I hate myself when I get enough gin. 'Cause they know that's pushing time, and they know that's pushing time. Oh, look out, yeah. Sometimes gotta take it slowly. Hell, sometimes you gotta take it lonely. I'm living life my way. I'm going bowling. I was low, I'm feeling cold. Hanging dice and I'm ready to roll. Get in, get the heck out. Added up and she figured me out. 'Cause she knows that's pushing time, and they know that's pushing time, and they know that's pushing time. just Pushin Time, yeah!